All right. That's not a good sign. Error in coding. Coding overload, that's... No data display. Okay. Yep. So, oh, this desk is way creepier than the dinner table that I used for makeshift before. I'll tell you what. Why is my video quality? Well, I guess... Is that my video quality that's really bad, or is it... I'm gonna... It's probably overloading my CPU or something that's causing it to be this bad quality. Going to turn off Discord. Poor, oh man. I'm gonna turn this off here. Just gotta make sure it all sounds okay. Oh, this desk is way creepier than the dinner table that I used for makeshift before. I'll tell you what. Wow, does my audio sound that bad? I'm gonna turn down my volume here. See if that makes it sound less terrible. I could also turn off... I don't want to turn off the filter. Because... Why is my video quality? Well, I guess... Is that my video quality that's really bad, or is it... I gotta... Let me get this filter. It's probably overloading my CPU or something that's causing it to be this bad quality. Going to turn off Discord. Poor, oh, that's man. Not good. Turn that off there. I'm gonna turn this off. There we go. Just gotta make sure it all sounds okay. this desk is way creepier than the dinner table that I used for makeshift before. I'll tell you what. Wow, does my audio sound that bad? I'm gonna turn down my volume here. I think I make it sound less terrible. Well, my audio's garbage now. That's not good. Picks up on way too much. That's no good. Going to... so disappointing that all of it, that this... I mean, I guess it's to be expected, because it's been several months since I have last played this. And since I last done a stream, really. So... yeah, but... you know... I don't wanna... Oof. The slowdown there is nasty. Just not what you want to see, you know? Okay, I think that's enough yapping from me. Gonna turn this back down and see how that sounds. All of it, that this I mean, I guess it's to be expected, because it's been several months since I have last played this. Okay, yeah, no, it sounds worse with the filter. Really. So without the filter. Yeah, but you know, I don't wanna... Oof. I gotta... slowdown there is nasty. I gotta do that. I gotta... just not what put the filter on. You know? I know it sounds bad, but this sounds worse. Yapping from me. Gonna turn this back down. Oh, the follies of having to record not in like a professional, nice studio, but in your bedroom. With no walls. Well, with walls that are way far away from you, so things bounce and echo a lot. I mean, I guess it's to be expected, because it's been several months since I have last played this. Okay, yeah, no, it sounds worse with the filter. Really. So without the filter. Yeah, but you know, I don't wanna... Oof. I gotta... slowdown there is nasty. I gotta do that. I gotta... just not what put the filter on. You know? I know it sounds bad, but this sounds worse. Yapping from me. So, I guess you'll have to be okay with the very obnoxiously loud kind of buzzing sound of my background here. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know why it's there. I mean, I know why it's there. It's because this room's it's not a recording studio. It's very bouncy walls. My fan's running on my computer. And just, you know, it looks bad. Or not looks bad, it sounds bad. And I'm gonna have to accept that to an extent. As much as I don't wanna. So it's just something we're gonna have to deal with. And I'm sorry about that. I don't know why the frickin' what happened between now and a couple of months ago that makes my microphone not be, you know, good anymore. Because, like, it's wired in. It should not be sounding this bad. I mean, granted, at least it sounds like my voice, which isn't the case for if this was like my Bluetooth. I don't have a Bluetooth, but if I had a Bluetooth thing or whatever, it would sound so much worse. But it at least doesn't sound that bad, but it's still bad, you know? And I think that's going to be enough yapping for one more test. I'm just going to turn it down here and listen. It's bad. And I'm going to have to accept that to an extent. As much as I don't want to. So it's just something we're going to have to deal with. And I'm sorry about that. I don't know why the frickin' what happened between now and a couple of months ago that makes my microphone not be, you know, good anymore. Because, like, it's wired in. It should not be sounding this bad. I mean, granted, at least it sounds like my voice, which isn't the case for if this was like my Bluetooth. I don't have a Bluetooth, but if I had a Bluetooth thing or whatever, it would sound so much worse. But it at least doesn't sound that bad, but it's still bad, you know? And I think that's going to be enough yapping for one more test. I'm just going to turn it down here and listen. Yeah, that's one day I'll not have to worry about this stuff. It's not today. It's not gonna be anytime soon. But I'll get there eventually. Or at the very least, I don't know. It's the bazillionth playthrough of Pokemon Academy that somebody's done, and there's probably somebody who's done it better than me. And like nobody actually watches these, and I'm just doing this for my own amusement at this point. So just gonna have to deal with it, I suppose. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just want to check my phone one more time before I locked in here. Alright, let's do this. Okay, where the heck was I, actually? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember where I was last time. On the 20th? How many days were there? 30 of these, I think. Okay. I am drawing blanks. Here, Herbert. Flannery. Do I still have that document that I made for this? That'd be funny if I did. Or, well, I guess I didn't make that. I feel like I wrote some stuff down in a document I already had. So I'm gonna check to see if what I wrote down there is still there. And more importantly, if I updated it to be like in line with everything else. And gosh, I hope that whatever I'm showing here is not this. It's not that. It's not that document, because that has a lot of important sensitive information that I don't want to get out on the internet. So here, Herbert. It only says Herbert, Flannery, and Sonia right now. But right now, this thing has Herbert, Hilda, Misty, Bay, Rosa, Kate, Sonia, Flannery, Janine. So, what's going on here? Let's see here. Hang on. Where am I? Okay, there's where it is. So, gotta get. Let's see. Retracing my steps here. Retracing my steps. Level 6. Thankful Reinhardt. Well, I think I'm already. So, don't be worried about Lee. Don't be worried about Dawn. She is fine. Reinhardt's mad level. Rank 1 with. It's fine. 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 Good, good, good. Good. Already fine. Level 4. Rank 2 with B. Rank 2 with Silver. Yeah, I got a long way to go for Nate, that's for sure. Nate. So, Nate. Have Rosa. Shoot. No. Shut up. Stop it. Edge, stop this. Stop being stupid. Oh, wow, that is hot. You're so hot right now. Oh, buddy. Rosa. Nate. Yellow, nothing with Brandon or Skyla. That is so unbelievably hot to the touch. It hurts. Flannery. So yeah. Risho's got nothing. Jasmine. Okay then, that was scary. Just clicking overload. Why don't you be quiet? I mean, granted, I'm super hardcore pushing this thing. But also, I gotta. This is what we're doing. So anyway. So. Herbert seems like the obvious thing right now, because wooing Herbert... Wooing. Shut up, Windows. Good lord. So Herbert seems like the obvious one to go. Steve Bay. Huh, did I? Yeah. Or Hilbert's the main drag here at this point. So I think I gotta get him first. So probably need to do Hilbert first. Oh, all these names are already here. So it looks like my plan was to do Hilbert first, then Hilda, then Misty, then B, then Rosa, Nate, Sonia, Flannery, and G. Which, granted, makes sense because I need to do B and Hilbert before I do Nate, and I need to do... Well, I'm already at, right? And I'm far away from Rosa at this point, so... It's looking like I have to... I think for now I should do Hilbert. Thursday, May 20th. So I'll have Sunday to do probably Sonia. Because right now we only have Sonia and Flannery outside of Hilbert here. And B is gonna get 2, 3, Friday, Saturday, then Sunday. That's gonna be 6 points. So I just need to attend one more class with her. Or like be at lunch with her to get her up to the level there. And also I gotta get Hildy up. Hilda's already at 3 bond, so we 2 crazy. I only have a week for this? I think I only have a week for all this. Okay, I should probably stop thinking about my strategy here and should probably actually you know, play the game. But I'm sorry, I gotta overthink this. Very coordinated knowledge, I don't know what coordinated knowledge does yet. Granted, it doesn't matter because coordinators haven't done anything yet in this plot. Because I think... Okay, so just shut up. Shut up, Dan. Shut up. Let's just do Hilbert now. And then figure out things as the board changes. Let's go find Hilbert. Yep. Go look for Hilbert. Want to go look for Hilbert? Indeed. You're in Hesperia when you come across Hilbert, standing, frozen, staring at the statue. His unmoving body cuts through the waves of people splitting around him like the hull of an iceberg, uncaring of the flow of humanity all around. Hey, Hilbert. Oh. It's you. Warm as ever. Checking out the modern art? No, this is classic art. Pre-Renaissance. Medieval. Wait, isn't Koban a new region? Just a couple hundred years? Hilbert rolls his eyes and weirdly points at the plaque at the bottom of the statue. Take a better look at the statue, and it's composed of iron and appears to be of a knight, sword upraised, mouth frozen in eternal rallying cry. God, I hope my computer isn't laggy as heck on my end. And if it's laggy as heck on my end, I can't imagine how much better it is on the people who are not watching this is. Anyway, take a better look at the statue. soldiers. Yep, rally cry. I just said that. At the Dark Knight's feet is a child, swaddled up in the Knight's sweating king. Memorial, the sacrifice required to free universe from kings. That Cobalt benefits paid for by the Heritage Association. The gift of Univa, more like a reminder of what Cobalt knows yet. Do you think they did the experience of a statue just reminds me of like Univa is nearby and very powerful? I'd argue with the map one. I think anyone with a map would remember that one. You don't remember anything else that isn't in their face. Herbert's voice is thick with bitterness. You want to talk about it? How long will we make? You know this. I don't want to talk. Right. What if I wanted to talk? How could not be surprised? Does anyone ever tell you that you're chatting gossip, Daniel? Yeah, you. And then when you're told that you work a bit harder and getting along with people? Yeah, good girl. That checks out. So, what's your story with her? It's really impossible to drop, isn't it? Kinda, yeah. Fine, let's go find somewhere to sit down, though. I can't stand up any longer. Here in close October, he knows that he's staring, and I started to sweat quite a bit in the cool air. I smelled he was physically overexcited. Sure, a friend of mine has a house here. Want to go there? It's a bit more shaded. How far? About 2 miles. That's a long walk. Like 50 minutes, Tom, you can do it. It's 2 miles. In order to get there, you need to walk at 8 miles per hour. The average walking speed is 3 miles per hour. If you begin walking away. Wait, no, come back. That wasn't. You need to wait to slow down. No bird can compass you. Every time you put the attention to you, you have to speak continually to explain through his lip for his breath why this walk is, in fact, too long. Of course, you will give us a chance. By the time he's regained his breath enough to speak, you've already moved 30 feet away from him, using your long legs to not utterly ignore musculature to your advantage? I don't know. You take a peek over your shoulder at his small form hurrying after you, and you can't help but smirk. You're actually kind of cute when he isn't talking anyway. Don't. See, I told you can make it. And I told you it was too long of a walk. Where are we? A friend's house. A friend lives shack in the city. We can't all live in a palace. Good one, Schwarzenegger. What? Oh, I just called you. No, I know what you said. Why'd you say that name? I don't know, man. Sorry to cross the line. I've spoken fun at you since you were acting kind of princely. That's what I'm loving this call. Aura? No, Pussy Junior's. Aura? No, Pussy Junior's my guardian, my mother. Hilda? God. Okay, Albert. I don't think you've mentioned your mother before. Thought I had. I suppose I forgot. Well, counts good times any, right? She's dead. Oh. Mom's dead too. Oh. You're murdered right in front of me. Oh. I swore on that day that I would kill the one responsible. Oh. Wait, kill? Yes. Not find or bring justice or even punish? No, kill. Revenge is my idea. I'm not interested in you. Well, see, you're very much not related to Black from the mangas. He's more of a truth guy, but that's pretty heavy, man. It's the only thought I'd occupy my mind for many years. I've been plotting, hating, dreaming when I get my revenge. I've been following the darkness, pointing the darkness, and the cold has become a pale bitter blade. The dragon of the meteor will fall at my hand. And then, if there's a little life left for me, then I guess go to prison. What? The dragon of the meteor? Can't be talking about Tia, can he? You don't seem phased. Honestly, I'm just not sure how to react. That's a lot you're dropping on me. don't see why I don't. Do you see why I don't talk now? Can you imagine what it's like trying to have friends, have a normal conversation? You've been playing at death ever since you were 12. I despise how easy it comes to you. I loathe how you made me trust you. You knew too well what power you had. Remember, I didn't know about friends until a couple of weeks into the year. And when you found out, you tell me about it? Tell anyone? No. Of course you can. You can go. The only person I'm sure my dream with is Nate. He's got enough problems that my dream didn't amaze him. But you're different. You're kind. You can't just shrug this off. I shouldn't have told you. You made me trust you, and I resent you for that. Someone with my dream can't afford to trust. However, yes. I can't really understand the pain you're going through, but killing isn't the answer. Then what is? Forgiveness? Living well? I tried just talking out with the person you've got a vendetta against. Whatever. When you see everything with the black eyes, the world looks dark. Living well is impossible. Look, Herbert, I'm bored of this conversation. Where'd you get that hat? Huh? Your hat. It's like the first edition Pokemon League Expo hat. It's probably counterfeit though, since they were only for a limited run. Oh, Sam gave it to me. Professor Oak had it. Can I see it? Sure. Hand over your hat. This is the official seal of the Cantonian Pokemon League. Huh. Is that valuable? Why are you hiding underneath the table? Oh, I'm just trying my laces. Really, because it looks like you're trying to hide your head. Nope. I'm not. Whatever, take that hat back. Thanks. But, really, what was that about? There are exactly 748 of those hats in existence. They were manufactured in 01. They were the last Cantonian League Expo hats ever made. It was mid-manufacturing. Lance went to 17th attempt at the Johto League. The Pet League Expo was merged with the Johto Expo into the Indigo League Expo. These hats were given away as novelties at the Expo, along with their Johto counterparts. When they had finished their production run, the numbered in thousands. These hats, the mixes of a single significant moment that could never be replicated, were just given away alongside the new first edition Indigo League Expo hats, which are now a dime a dozen. That canceled run of Cantonian Expo League hats, 517 are in the hands of private collectors, 102 are in the museums, Landstones 3 gave what you need, and the rest are unaccounted for. Wait, so you're telling me this hat is really valuable? Could be. Gilbert snatches the hat off your head and gestures at the inside angrily. You had it sorted with your greasy hair and your dandruff. Gilbert tosses the hat back at you. No, this really matters. Like, how valuable is it? Before I use it for 10 years. Exactly 1,500,000 polka dollars? Oh, no. How much is it worth now? For 10 years of use? 700,000 maximum. Or 70,000 maximum. Oh, I could have been rich. I'm actually glad we had this talk. Because now you appreciate your damn hat more. It's basically paying you to see you go and spend every night with it on. Don't even put on your nightstand or anything. Hey, did you watch me sleep? Of course you're doing an average sleep. You're not special. Sorry, that was a dumb question. Just don't ask it. No, I'm gonna ask it. Why did you watch me sleep? I'm scared of the dark. Watching you force sleep reminds me of that power world. I do that same thing in my new dorm. What? What's wrong with your ears? Is that like really dry sarcasm? What, you mean the lowest form of wit? No, it's not. This conversation's been a waste of time. Now, you're on why I even came to Hesperia in the first place. I think I know. Then keep it to yourself. You're serious about wanting to kill the one responsible for your parents' death, right? I would die for it. Pretending to go much sleep with the power and resources to make it happen. You can't let that happen for your safety. But I'll help you find the one responsible if you can tell me about them. I'll accept your help. Whoa, that easily? Your powers afford you communicative abilities. I'm not in any position to be turning down people who can provide that. Besides, you're competent. I'd welcome your aid as my compatriot. That's... Oh, and he just walked away. Well, I don't much like the sound of compatriot. Before I go back to campus, I should probably swing by his store. I think of a little present Herbert might appreciate. What? What the fuck? When Herbert returns to his room later, he finds a little box on his nightstand. Holding the box, he sees a small vanilla shade object. Turning it over, it's a Florman function. The Florman function is apparent. It's nightlight, Herbert wordsly plugs in. Were you there? Were you there in the dim night? You might be able to make out traces of a smile. It seems he appreciates his light. Whatever the case, Herbert's behavior certainly become more tolerable, raising the morale of all of his dorm mates. Nice. Makes getting Hilda a lot easier. Your hardships feel your relationship with Hilda fall from teammate to light. Aw man, I wanted to be co-conspirators. The murderer of whoever the heck he's trying to murder. We will hunt down the foul stench of murder, and then take it and put it in our closet. So that it doesn't lose its freshness. It's refrigerated, not closet. Darn it. Yep. Ice, scratch, steel, Pokemon party. Smell for more of you, grow more with Hilbert. Nighttime. Something before I head to bed. Let's see here. Sure. Okay, so obviously, Dawn's not a good idea, Leaf's not a good idea, Raihan, no, Kiln. Well, I guess all these rows gonna need no. Mace, I'm already at level 4, so I don't need to worry about. Need to make sure with Herbert. Guess I don't need to worry about Wally, no. May, no. Flan, no. Rusha, no. Could be potential Blue, no. Baby. Closer to, and I share a class with B. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. God, why am I getting sniffles now? All times to get sniffles. It's the worst time. Anyway, Herbert's off the list. For now, at least. I know I gotta take care of it later. Let's see here. So B is at 3+. I'm going to take fighting type class tomorrow, I believe. So I don't need a. I'm gonna be 54 tomorrow. I'm gonna get 2, 5. She should be fine by Sunday. Hilda, I don't share classes with. I don't think I can get to her by Sunday. Which means, obviously, I'm not in control of that. Hilda, I am in control. Misty, I don't have to. Misty's really far away too. But. Misty's really far away. Level 6, that's insane. Level 6. Can't even believe it. Bug psychic. Hilda is the move here. Because I should have B by Sunday. Because, like, Sunday, I'm gonna have 3 slots to work with, I believe. Unless I'm forgetting something important that happens on Sunday. I'm gonna text Tilda. Want to text Tilda? Yep. So text you, how you doing? Free time, thanks. That's handle myself. Oh wait, they're talking. So I got some free time thanks to you, but you better quit that spit. I can handle myself. Shit. You spent some time texting Tilda before drifting off to sleep. Yep. Friday, and then I think the 30th is. Yep, nope. I remember this from last time. I am going to... What was the song I played here from? It was Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Lavender Town, I believe. That one feels right. Please don't be an ad. Please don't be an ad. I don't want an ad. Shut up. Shut up. Whatever gun thing. It's not even a gun thing. It's a freaking political ad. Come on. Anyway, no, I don't have intentions for voting for John Cornyn. And I don't have intention for voting for Paxton either, so stop advertising to me. I am not the demographic you need to reach, Mr. Cornyn, because I'm the demographic that was never gonna vote for you anyway. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Hope you all brought your best battling Pokemon. Remember how I said that we were going to do something special in class today? Yeah, well, what is it? Oh God, he's smiling, Daniel. He's smiling. Oh wow, I way out of groove, way rusty on the leaf voice. I'd like to invite you to battle. You? Like personally you? No other. But you're a teacher, Doc. Won't you kind of walk the floor with us? I don't think so. My coordinator specializes more in catching than battling. I'm sure many of you are already better battlers than me. But I do have a variety of types, so that's something to watch out for. We're not allowed to battle in this classroom, are we? Oh, of course not. I was going to take us outside to the garden. Come on, follow me. One by one, the other students challenge Professor Sherry. She's a good trainer, but not unbeatable. She loses almost as often as she wins. Still, she's clearly having fun, and the difference between her sweating and jumping all over the gardens as she delivered a practical lecture on battle techniques. The difference between this and Sam's dry lectures is quite clear. That's pretty tiring. Not done yet, though. What about you, Daniel? You want to battle too? I heard you got a pretty special piece that I wouldn't mind looking at. Yep, sure thing, please. Looks like he wants to battle you too. Let's do it. Alright. Back on goes the music. Oh, this is so cumbersome. Did you really have to use a song that Pokemon was antsy about? Did you? I don't know what Menace does in this context. Anyway, yes, I probably shouldn't have done that, considering... Nah, whatever. Sorry, guys. Speaking of my desk here... Anyway, one is gonna... Wow! Fast boy. Alright, Lay. Get in there. I don't think I win this exchange. No, I do win this exchange. Awesome. Paris. We're alive, but still drink this. I got him in. Uh-oh. Yeah, this team was definitely built. Wow. Okay then. This is a really nasty bout of paralysis. Tom. Let's leave. I think we. Yeah. Can't move. Yeah, this thing just will not budge. There we go. There it goes. Awesome. Level 16. That's a Cubone. Actually, we should take care of it so long as we don't screw. Yep. Good one. Great job, Ray. And a Natu. That should kill us. No, it doesn't. Alright, then. We can. Try it again. Can't move. Critical hit. Yeah. Expected. Training kiss. Awesome. Experience. Increased by 1. Nope. Oops. Did not mean to skip there. My B. I mean, we already did this, though admittedly, it wasn't, I don't think you can hear it because this is stupid copyright thing. It comes in handy in my line of work. I'm trying to capture Pokemon. There's one Pokemon that can weather your opponent's elemental moves. In the case of wild Pokemon, burst out your Pokeball several times. It helps to have a wide variety of elemental resistances in that case. Makes sense. Great battle, Daniel. Excuse me. Well, Mr. O, would you like to battle next? Are you going back to your own class after this week? Why, yes, I am. I suppose you missed your grandfather. Something like that. And no thanks to the battle. If Daniel beat you, then there wouldn't be any challenge for me. It's not the cockatoo ever said, but it's up there. But he doesn't look into it, so he was just reciting from a script. Well, perhaps another time then. Come on, 1B. I'm gonna battle everyone who wants to battle before the morning's over. Let's go over those bodies. Let's get those bodies moving. Get energetic. E-N-E-R-G. Et tu, Whitney. Et tu. Oh, now I get it. What do we feel in chat? We are feeling nothing because nobody's here. Haha. No, I gotta keep going this way. Hang on, I got a $50 here. Heads we teaser, tails we lever bead, and I get right to overrule anything. Tails letter B. Alright. Class wraps up shortly, and everyone heads directly from the garden to their first lunch class. Mr. Cherry stays behind, with a somewhat melancholy look on her face. Only one more class. Alrighty. Shut up the Lavender Town theme here. I'm so happy I remembered that. Because I would have been so annoyed if I didn't. About the Lavender Town. About, like, not even just that. I was obviously going to remember the copyright music issue, but I was worried I was gonna, I was worried particularly that I forgot what song I was supposed to play in place of it. Anyways, so still gotta go to fighting class. Okay. What other classes can I do? 2. Ice probably makes. Okay, so obviously we're going to fighting class. That's definitely how this is throwing down right now. Because that's the one we need most here. So Level 4. Gosh, I should have stalled out on Hilbert for so long. Hilda. Equal with Hilbert. Equal with Hilda. Yep. I just need to get him up to level, which is going to be mighty difficult. Plus 3 bonds. Plus 3 bonds. I think ice makes the most sense here, because Hilda, Misty's an ice class, Hilbert's an ice class. Hilda, I don't think we need to worry about with typed classes right now. Rosa. Electric Psychic. Who's in Psychic? That isn't Rosa. Well, we don't need to level up. We already have what we need to do. We just need to add level 2. Annoying, though. Misty, which obviously ice type, Hilbert with ice type as well. That's 2 birds with the stone. Sonia and Flannery are done for. Really, just need to yak to them. Yeah, so I guess for the next couple of weeks we'll be doing ice class. And something else. Probably Psychic, considering that we have the Metatite here. Who else? What other bug, obviously? As I just saw there. It's not steel type. But I could still go to steel type because Hilda is steel type. Electric type. So I can plug in electric. It's based on her So yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Psychic definitely makes more sense here because Sonia. Leaf, we don't need to worry about Leaf. We really don't. We worry. The amount of worry we need for Leaf is minimal. Minimal worry when it comes to old Leaf Green. Anyway, so what other classes? Is he just in fighting? I wonder. Fighting is rock. Who's in rock? Probably not anyone you need to worry about. Ooh, Hilda's in rock. That actually might be useful. That might be useful. Also, the level curve is not going to be affected by the fact that I jumped. The level curve is not going to be affected by the fact that I jumped back, right? Like, this is just a dumb thank you for playing our game when it's not finished bonus. So I don't have to worry about like being severely underleveled when new content comes out, right? I mean, we've never been to rock classes before, so that could be fun. Or at the very least, different. More importantly, Hilda's in this class. So, actually, that could work out. I think rock and ice. God, that's a nasty combination to specialize in, because rock ice sucks as a type combo. Oh boy. But yeah, could do that. Ice in the afternoon. rock in the morning. Well, also steel. But I think we'll worry about steel more so when he is not an issue anymore. He's not going to be an issue for very long, though, so... We need to get Rosa, though. Rosa's the odd girl out here, in terms of, like, what I need to do. I think I'm only barely halfway to what I need for Rosa. Yep, gotta get one of these. Well, I'm well over halfway. I'm a decent bit over halfway, actually. The point still stands. Rosa is behind where I want to be. Maybe if I go to her for lunch a lot. Anyway, I've decided we're gonna do rock instead. Because you choose rock? Because killing two birds with one stone is very nice. Go to rock class. Who's the rock? Who's the rock teacher anyway? I stayed up too late last night raiding. Raiding? What are you, a Viking? Nah, they mostly live in Minnesota. Okay. Hello there, students. Holy crap. Put the words right out of my mouth, either. Holy crap, she's gorgeous. I heard that. What's your name? Ethan, ma'am. Ethan, well, I'd like to make something clear to you. I really need that, thank you. You're welcome, Miss, Olivia. Just call me Olivia. Definitely not Miss Seuss. Not ever, not with my luck. I think our teacher needs therapy. What am I doing wrong? I stay in shape. I got a fancy job and an empty ring finger. There's only one explanation. Which brings me back to rock types. You know them. You probably don't love them. They're hard, solid, unbreakable, unlike my heart. Now here's the thing about rock types. Despite their reputation as strong defenders, almost all of the strong ones mainly focus on offense. Can anyone think of why that might be? Isn't that rock types have an unthinkable elemental match against several powerful types? Yes, that's right. Rock to be destroyed by fighting, water, and ground easily. That's not even to mention grass and steel. With so many weaknesses to powerful types, one must wonder why do you even want to train rock types? Anyone? Their offensive prowess is unmatched. Well, matched by fighting types maybe, but yes, despite how many of them present themselves, the best strategy for rock type is to hit fast, hard, and get out. I'm so rusty at these voices, just like my exes. Oh boy, this is going to be a depressing class. But Olivia's pitiable mood, you learn quite a bit about battling rock-type Pokemon. Classmate bonds increases. Yep, vibe, level vibe, awesome. Oh, that's the end of the lecture. Time for the big show, eh? We did promise, after all. Blimey, real battle between an Elite Four and a champion. It's happening in a box-standard gymnasium. That's how we do it everywhere, but Galler. Oh, I know, I'm not complaining. It's just crazy to me that people can still have real battles like this without someone slapping a camera down, trying to sell merch off of it. Oh, I was planning on actually quitting this fight, but... Videos is fine, but don't blast the car to be in the gymnasium. Please, let's jump. Over, you're stalling. Are you perhaps afraid of facing the strongest fight after a can't? Chance, friend. This building up the audience with a bit of trash talk. Trash talk, eh? Well, I'm going to understand that your skills are subpar. Further, your moves are sluggish and unpracticed. I'm not good at trash talk, am I? You're a hell of a lot better at battling than you are at trash talking. Perhaps new discipline which I must train. Hey, there's a man out there I can trust to master something new. It'd be you. You're too kind. Who? I almost regret this trap I'm about to order. Hey, there we go, that's better. Alright, let's get this started. This is still part of a team battle unit, so would anyone like to volunteer to partner with me? I'll shoot you in your direction. Hell yeah! You raise your hand. Daniel, sure, why don't you give it a shot? This is your chance to battle alongside a champion. I'm very grateful, sir. I'll do my best not to let you down. None of that now. We're partners in the battlefield. Your success is just as important as mine. B, assist me in this battle, please. Sir. Hope you understand this battle demands my full force, Daniel. Regardless of our connection as teammates, and to help you pride your side, I will come to you with my full force. I expect nothing less. Let's make this a nice, clean fight. Go for the eyes. What? No pocket sand? Alright. Cobra dance. If you want to get off that third Cobra dance, I'll tell you what. Do I go for the immediate draining kiss or maybe the side beam? Side beam here, probably makes more sense. Let's hope. Not how we want to open. Found it. Turn the bind. Onyx is rocky ground, I believe. Yep. So, not a lot we can do here. Bug buzzard, and I think I'll help him there. Ooh, sturdy. Break the bind. Expected. Yep, there we go. Dang. Yes. Done. Hurricane. Left hand for doesn't miss. Drain kiss on the Potter. There we go. Yep, Hurricane. Awesome. Drain kiss down it goes. Hurricane, Cobra doesn't miss. I don't know, right engage on the, yep, Hurricane down it goes. And from here, it's a straight shot, I believe. Yeah, I don't know what this Pokemon is. Rock and Fire, so not a lot you can do here. Granted, it's level 20, so I think we should be fine as long as we don't make obvious mistakes. Yep, like and last. Force palm, let's see here. Oh, it's looking that's pretty good. Power effect. Effective moves like this. I'll get rid of that here. Get the butt. Let's look at it. So, for the Draining Kiss. Here we go. Boy, that tech would come in handy. Would come in handy. Would come in handy right about now, I tell you what. There static goes. Yep. No way. I did not do what I think I just did. Why is it saying private? This is not supposed to be a private stream. Why is it saying private? This is not supposed to be a private stream. Oh, buddy, YouTube, you better not be fucking with me. Ow. So you've been screwing with me. This whole time my stream was private. Why? Public. Done. Save. Why would it do that? I am so pissed off. Are you kidding me? YouTube. Is it all the stupid AI and child safety ID privacy violation stuff? Because if it's that, then get bent. I am an adult. I've been an adult for 4 years. I am not a troglodyte. Stop treating me like one. And stop asking for my stupid ID. You're gonna get a McLovin ID and you're gonna love it. I hate you. I hate you so much. I mean, I love you because I've spent more time on you than I probably have at any one building, really. But I also hate you. Because you clearly don't love me back. Anyway, awful side tangent there. We win this battle, whatever. As expected, of my worthy teammate. Sir Bruno, I apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. With further training, it will be me who has the honor of partnering with you. Stand proud. You are strong. Awesome. Thank you, sir. I wouldn't have gone to rock class if I had known B was going to be here in this, where I was going to be fighting B, and I didn't have to worry about that. I'm afraid that a compliment from me won't seem as impactful as one from Bruno, but you did a really good job, Daniel. Keep battling like that. I don't see any reason why you couldn't be a champion. Thank you. Thank you so much. You earned it, kid. Well done. Looks like class is over, then. Keep an eye out for those sharp rocks in the ground. Don't step on any. Alright. Lunch. And I guess Melody's not here yet. Well, of course Melody's not here yet. We haven't. Oak's not back in session yet, so yeah. Okay, so good news is that we don't have to worry about B because we're pretty much there. We're pretty much there at this point, so yeah, that won't be a problem. It's gonna be Hilbert, mostly the problem. To a lesser and to a greater extent, Misty. So there's some planners done. He is pretty much there, so I'm gonna put her in that same category. Gotcha. And that's how you know my computer is having it. It's struggling to do basic word processing. That's weird. Wonder why that. Wonder why that. My documents like that. Anyway, so finally we are fine. Neat. Gotta worry about Rosa here. Should probably add Herbert back into this. Over this too. Yep, Rosa. Gotta focus on Rosa here. Table. Table? Yep. Enjoying the conversation. Table, what's pathways? Awesome. Awesome. And ice. Ice, baby. Use ice? Yes. Wonder what we'll learn today. Gonna go on a limb. Yep. Something about Pokemon. Now, everyone loves a warm mug of hot cocoa, but there's such a thing as being too toasty. Like when you sit too long by the fireplace, when Typhlosion turns the sea slope into a waterfall. Yes, everyone knows that fire types make ice Pokemon quiver in their boots. Thankfully, ice types and water types are very best of friends. Many water type Pokemon can learn ice type moves, and many ice type Pokemon can learn water moves too. It's a big help if you see a chestnut from the fire, or you fancy a scary Charmander. Water moves are also good against rock types, so make sure to keep one on hand. Remember things that even best friends need daggers to stick into each other's backs, like the moves Free Dry. Yep. Bonding reasons. This is the 10. Yep. Gonna nip this in the butt here. Come on. Nope. No. We're not doing this. Gotta make sure. Yep. Showpro, you really... Not that I'm starting, but like, the complaints that I often hear YouTubers go over when it comes to being on this platform are starting to make a lot more sense. At the very least, I can understand more. Ruin your home movements, everyone is fully aware that this might be lost home movement you get with Professor Cherry. Which means soon you'll go back to being top of Mr. Oak, who, though you love, if you become a parent, I may not be the best teacher. I wish I could have more time with you. What happens when you leave, though? Well, Dr. Oak will come back, resuming his class just like before. What, we're supposed to enjoy this subpar education you've shown us that we all have been having? Dr. Oak is a genius. He's incompetent. Shut up! That's our teacher you're talking about. Our teacher? What have you taught us? We've taught 54 home moves. That amounts to 108 hours. What would you do with the extra 108 hours if they were spent as you wish? Would you attend one of those classes or do something else? You'll pay for that during the battle scene again. Please, don't argue. I'm over it. We've moved on. Other fun lives you can tell yourself. Well, given this is my last class with you all, I think I should probably give you something that I think will help you in the future. I found them to be pretty useful when it comes to capturing Pokemon. You need something like TM, Fall Swipe, or maybe Hold Back. It's gotta be some sort of powerful status move, right? Yes, someone, or something a bit more versatility. Here, why don't I just show you? Whoa, we're getting new Pokemon? Absolutely, an old neighbor of mine reads them for me. For catching purposes, and, apparently the male of this litter was a bit over-enthusiastic. So there's much more than enough reach in you to pick one. I've changed them a little bit so their levels aren't too low. Go ahead. Do You know, why did you come up first? Oh, lovely! A Smeargle? That's right. Aren't they incredibly rare, though? Not particularly. As I said, I got these from a breeder. But even back in Johto, you can find many of them in the ruins of Southwest Violet City. I don't know what to say. Don't worry about saying anything. I hope you find it useful. Now, Whitney, why don't you come here now? Yes, miss. Doctor, please. Okay. You're gonna be... Gosh, I hope I'm remembering this right. Make myself look a lot less, make myself look a lot more cultured than I actually am. We're going immediately to the box though. One by one, everyone comes up thirsty to look present from Professor Cherry. Soon the bell rings, bringing into class. Professor Cherry gathers up assignment papers, lifts the tray, a fluffed over Pokeballs off the desk, and hits the door. Goodbye, Class 1B. It's been a pleasure. And then she's gone. Though she does take one more look back. You've been investigating Professor Cherry's for... You've been investigating Professor Cherry for long enough to know that you recognize that expression on her face. She's scared for you, and for what comes next. We find, Doctor. You've showed us the way. We'll figure out this ourselves from now on. And just in case we can't, we're only a classroom away. I'll miss her. How about you, Daniel? I know you're good friends with Oak, so maybe that's good cut for you. I'll miss her too. Maybe we drop in on this class once in a while. Anyway, you know what's up with Blue? Well, what do you mean? Like, he's really weirdly nice. But he asked me how my day went yesterday. He was clearly bored as hell when I actually answered the question. But I hope he would ask me something. I guess he's still trying to get more forever alls then. I mean, maybe he's just trying to turn over a new leaf. That was an incredibly lame pun. Well, can't be all winners. We'll see you in the battle team meeting. See you then. God, my voice does not get high enough for that. My own darn fault, because I know I can do it. Well, I won't have to worry about the lavender music anymore. Actually, I probably do. But, anyways. Anyhow. When still there. Hilda's got a way to go. Herbert's got a way to go. I think Tune's almost there. I mean, the obvious answer is to go for either Sonia or Flannery. More pressingly Flannery on account of this is the only spot where we can talk to her because of the whole mood thing. Bay's right there, but not quite. It's 2 + 3. God, Nate's so far away. Rose is also very far. Granted, +3 bond makes it a heck of a lot easier, but... yeesh. I really regret going to that rock class now because B, I wish I remember that we were gonna battle B, because then that would have allowed me to, well, yeah, go to a Rosa class. Anyway, so there's the lab. Let's go hang out with Flannery. You want to find Flannery? Yes, go looking for Flannery. You're walking through the school when you suddenly hear a string of obscenities being shouted from a room just off the hallway you're walking through. God damn it, fuck, this entire stupid shit, I can't even take one more, this, why did it have to be so, I don't know what any of those, what the heck even is that long? Oh man, I wish I could just walk past and pretend I didn't hear that, but I recognize that voice, that's definitely Flannery. Hey, Flannery. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Okay, 4 things. Firstly, not much. I was just heading to the baseball field. Secondly, that's a coat outfit. Where'd you get it? What's the occasion? Thirdly, what are you doing in the music room? Fourthly, I'm huffing paint. Or am I huffing paint? Or did I hear you knit and let fly a tapestry of vicinity that's most likely big enough to blow out the entire sun over the entire region? And if so, why? Well, I guess I'll answer those in reverse order since it makes more sense that way. You did. Sorry, I thought the door was closed. I usually come into the music room for these meetings because as long as no one's here, it's pretty soundproof. And there's a nice plain white wall over there. And the reason for the suit and the wall in this meeting I mentioned, it's contract renegotiation time for the gym leaders. I've been on video calls with them all week. Can't exactly wear the old t-shirt for those. Contract renegotiation? Yeah, being a gym leader, people think it's a lot more glamorous than it really is. Honestly, most of it's just trying to settle arguments between my gym trainers. God, would it kill them to act like adults once in a while? I'm younger than most of those bastards. They can't really handle their own goddamn problems without running off tattle on each other. I think I'm running a flippin' nursery. Okay, deep breaths. Sorry, you lost my head for a little bit there. It's so frustrating. I mean, I'm at Kobon, right? They all know that. Can't they stretch their imagination just a little bit to figure out that I'm probably under a lot of pressure already? This year's hurdle is that Eli's planning on retiring. Cole wants to take his place, but frankly, Cole isn't skilled enough to be the highest rank of the gym trainers yet. I want Sadie to do it. She's only available in the summer months. I could pay her to stay on full time. She told me as much, but I'm pretty sure Cole would start a coup. Frankly, I can't afford to stir the pot while I'm not there to handle things personally. Meanwhile, that traitor's Vizier Zane is trying to get to the Hoenn League to replace me with himself. But he's probably the best gym lead trainer I have, and I take peanuts for pay. He's probably the best gym trainer I have, and takes peanuts for pay. So as long as I can stop him from taking me by surprise, it's... Sorry, I can see your eyes glazing over. Sorry, that was just a lot of names rushing at me at once. Yeah, it's like writing fanfiction. You can't do too many characters at once, but the reader won't care about any of them. Problem is, I've known all these guys since I was in diapers. I care about all of them. I wish I could find a way to make all of them happy. You that smug snake Zane. I think I'm starting to understand something. Oh yeah, does it relate to my anger issues? But sort of, though I'm not sure I'd call them anger issues necessarily. I'm angry. It's an issue. Not sure what else to call it. Well, I can figure that out later. Right now, I'd actually like you to ask me more about... Can't read. Right now, I'd actually like to ask you more about your gym leader work. Sure. I know how the Cantonian League works mostly. I know how gym leaders are assigned and how the trainers challenge them, but I'm not super familiar with the Hoenn League. Most Hoenns aren't super familiar with the Hoenn League. Or whatever. Sure, let me exposit to you. In the distant past of Hoenn, circa something, Shogun was like, hey, wouldn't it be bad if there was like one guy who was really good at battling? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So then that Shogun created the position of champion, and all the other regions were like, hey, we want to get in on that action too. But the Hoenn champions kind of just got worse and worse, and the region was a bit infamous for having a great champion figure for a century or so. And then when contests were invented, which was pretty much and that's when contests were invented, which was pretty much the nail in the coffin. A lot of Hoennians? You mean Hoenners? Or hoes? A lot of Hoenners would tell this story as a victorious one, how contest mates from the big in a region, and yeah, he did some great coordinators. Lisa, that one guy who was champion for 3 months. But I mean, that's great for the rest of the region. That's great for the coordinators, I guess, but we do still need to have a league. I got this position through my grandfather. I told you this, right? Vaguely. Well, my grandfather was a tough trainer, a master of fire types. He couldn't quite beat the Elite Four, but he pressed them enough that when the Verdant Turf gym leader retired, they fast-tracked his application. Wait, Verdant Turf? Yeah, kind of the start of things falling apart. Turns out the former gym leader was pretty popular in Verdant Turf. Too much excitement in the battles, too much energy for that sleepy small town. He said the gym was waking up the Whisper that were in the nearby tunnel and polluting the air. They tore down the gym and the contest hall stuck in under a cloud of dust. Didn't complain about the air quality for that one, though. So he ended up setting up the Loveridge gym instead, on account of it being one of the few popular places with enough open space to do so. Oh, and no contest halls or gyms already there. For Dotho, right? Not really. Loveridge is only accessible when you come down a volcano to the north, or along a series of bridges up to the east. You don't really have any native birds common or strong enough to set up a taxi service like with Gal or Paldea. Hold on, do you think people would ride Tropico's relay? Like, could we hang a big basket from the could we hang a big basket from their sides? Take multiple people at a time? I might be onto something there. I guess it's worth a shot. Flannery pulls out her phone and quickly types out notes to herself. Okay, where was I? You were saying no one came to your gym? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, my grandfather's pretty hot-blooded. Living in Loveridge with all the old fogies, getting the Challenger maybe once every 2 years, that didn't sit well with him. He had nothing to do, and it was poured out of his mind. And then I showed up at his doorstep. He took me when my parents passed. But that's not part of the story. I don't remember what happened. I was pretty young. They were on the road late at night, and there was a truck driver who, sorry, depressing side tangent. Man, nobody just has decent parents in this world, do they? I mean, in fairness, that's accurate to the Pokemon world. So, in like canon and stuff, but still. Hello to the one person that showed up. That one person was probably me making sure, figuring out what the heck was going on with the whole issue with the public-private thing. Anyways, being around, my grandfather started giving me some of the gym responsibilities too. I think he thought I was bored on years as he was. I wasn't though. I just liked hanging out with him. We kind of turned the Loveridge gym around, and people actually started going out of the way to visit us and challenge us. Well, it wasn't too well. Granddad got promoted, ended up on the Elite Four. He still lived in Loveridge, of course, but spent a lot of time flying out to Evergrande City, waiting for challengers. So I bought a house there and spent less and less time at the gym. He used to say jokingly to gym trainers that I was in charge, whenever he left for an hour or two to go grocery shopping or whatever. But then he kept saying it, even when he left for days, and then weeks, and then months. And then one day I got a letter from the Hoenn League saying that I was the official gym leader of the Loveridge gym. I was really happy, but also really confused. I called my grandpa, and he explained that the Galarian League had offered him an invitation. Oh my god. Are they really about to make Kofu and Flannery related? That'd be so stupid. He said that his skills and ambition as a battler could never be displayed and fulfilled in a region with battling played second fiddle to contests. And that's kind of where we are now. He's been part of the gym league, of the Galarian gym league for 4 years. He's done alright. He did to the minor league at one point. We're calling his way back up. And Hoenn, he was considered one of the toughest gym leaders. Climb to Loveridge was the penultimate step in many trainers' journeys, and the final one for most others. But Galler, he is pretty much middle of the pack. Well, at least he's happy. I see. So you're only able to attend Koban because the Lawbridge gym isn't very popular? You'll be away for an entire year. Well, I guess you could say that. Koban's one of the dispersed leagues, like your own Kanto or Paldea. Right, that means gyms can be challenged in any order, right? Depending on how many badges a challenger has, the gym leader will use the Pokemon of a different level, fighting harder against more experienced trainers. Ah yes, taking in the Pokemon Origins lore. That is very nice. The Pokemon that used to belong to the gym, not necessarily to the trainer themselves, though their 8 badge fights were usually their own personal team, since that's who they battled their best with. There's another reason gyms are monotype, because most gym leaders in the dispersed leagues need to realistically train at least 30 Pokemon at a time. It's way easier to do that if all your Pokemon are the same type. Maybe with multiple of the same species. I have to admit, the Lawbridge gym has a lot of Nubel on standby. I knew this, but it's nice to see Flannery talking about something that she's passionate about. This just confirms my theory. But because gyms can challenge in any order, challengers often leave the gyms they think will be the easiest for last. My gym hasn't had any challenge for years. That old man Watson, though, I know he's knocking out first-time challengers left and right. You said your gym was hard to get to. Starpolis Gym is in a massive crater that you can only get to by air. Fortune's Gym is in the middle of a dense jungle with no roads. Maybe the reason no one cares about the Hoenn is because we built our gyms in stupid places. Hey, I'm just happy you're complaining about something that isn't a too much water joke. The Pokemon you use. Your Pokemon are around level 20, right? How do you battle with them with Pokemon at a higher level? I mean, I just do. I can't train them up to that level, but my grandpa did. And it's not like they become weaker without him. Yeah, okay, fine. I guess they are getting weaker without him around, but that's not my fault. I'm training with them as best I can. But in a couple more months, they'll probably be too out of shape to even put up a competent 7-badge fight. Never mind an 8-badge one. That'll probably make the Pokemon Inspection Agency say my gym isn't up to snuff. They'll take it away. Maybe that will get that hothead old kid to pay attention to Lawbridge Gym. His gym, his granddaughter, for once! I'm trying. I'm spending most of our marketing budget and what should be my trainer's bonus just so I can come here. And I heard that Koban can make you champion level under a year. I could just learn to train Pokemon up to high enough level by the end of the year, then we should be safe from inspection. I don't know. I need to spend a ton of money to attend the cheat code to success. I don't know. If I need to spend a ton of money to attend the cheat code to success to I can't read. Convince the Hoenn League I'm deserving to be a gym leader. Does that mean I don't really deserve to be a gym leader after all? I don't want to leave the damn gym. It stresses me to hell and back. And no one except the people who work there care about it because... But my grandpa put me in charge. I gotta keep it up. At least... I need to keep it until he comes back. And if I can't keep it, then he's gotta come back eventually, right? Like, everyone has to retire eventually, right? I'm sorry. I'm not angry. I'm just a bit under a lot of stress recently, and Flannery. Huh? You are angry. What? You're just not angry. You're furious. You're absolutely livid. You're exploding with rage. What are you saying? Why did you say that? What the hell do you think you're trying to do? Did you just sit there with a sad expression on your face for half an hour just so you can judge me? Do you think damn about what you think of me? I don't need your approval. I can... Flannery, you're right. What? You have every right to be angry, Flannery. You've been dealt a shit hand. Nobody's acknowledged it. Nobody's helping you with it either. That's not true. Cole is... I can't finish that sentence. You deserve better. You deserve to have a grandfather who appreciates your efforts. You deserve to have a gym staff that respects how hard you're trying for them. You deserve to have a league that supports you, where you can shine and stand out. With their help, instead of having to hide and hope they don't notice you. And you have every goddamn right to be angry. But the mornings... Larry, I think you've been reading too much fanfiction. You're not a werewolf. Your mood is determined by the time of day, face of the moon, or what the stars are in alignment. It's not the mornings that make you angry. It's not even that you become angry in the morning. When you're tired, you aren't able to hide your anger as well. You're always angry, but you've learned to hide it when you're not tired. Oh. That actually explains a lot. Well, gosh dang it, what do I do now? Oh, I didn't know, therapy maybe? You talked all that paradigm shifting stuff, but the moment you ask for something that I can actually do, you clam up. I'm not a therapist, just a Pokemon champion in training. Well, great, I guess I now have to better... Well, great, I guess I now have a better understanding of what the hell my problem is. But it's not like I have any new ways of dealing with it. Oh, what do you usually do, Cecily? I know you used to take long soaks in the hot springs. That's where you write too, right? Hiking seems pretty fun. But when you seem not so into it, still can't do it that often. Biking is in the same boat. Swimming's alright. But stuff Whitney wears to the beach is a bit too distracting for me to really relax. I guess I could do it by myself, but I really like doing that kind of stuff without Whitney. I had something new recently, and it was not a good time. Lately, I've been on a couple of dates. They didn't work out. Oh, you've been dating? Ow, don't sound surprised. Sorry, I just thought you were too busy for that. I'm too busy to not make time for it, honestly. I've been doing so much to keep my mind off my work at school, or I'll go insane. It used to be my fanfics, but even that's become tricky recently. I keep being inspired by stuff I see my classmates doing. I want to work it into the fic, but I can't find the setting that fits it. Could write something original. That's what Whitney said. Come on, you haven't even read one of my fics. No, but I know Whitney has, and if she thinks she can do it, she's probably right. But, man, she's always right. I wish she'd stop once in a while. If you don't mind, why didn't your dates work out? I'll give you one guess. Angry? You, got angry at them, yelled at them, and they ran? Bingo. I mean, how hard is it to find a single guy who doesn't try to move the conversation to the bedroom after the first 10 minutes? But I think those guys are interested in talking. Most of them just want to rattle off a list of accomplishments at me. I was interested in their damn resume. Worst part is, I've done more than most of those dorks. I just sat there in my pretty red dress thinking, okay, but I'm a gym leader. You know, that I'm doing... Not that, I'm doing great at it, but it means being an accounts manager at Miller & Mother, or whatever the hell that means. Okay, I realize that makes it sound like I wasn't listening, but I was. They just, you know, it was really boring. I mean, I thought they were. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just can't handle a conversation with someone for more than an hour. Oh, what did you do after that? Went home to Whitney, woke her up, threw myself onto her bed, and cried about how I could only find pics to date. Man, I need to apologize for last time I did that. She was fully asleep, and I just woke up and complained to her for hours, like she didn't have her own things going on. I was even complaining to her, but I know she's into me. That was kind of screwed up, wasn't it? All I ever do, whenever I'm feeling stressed out, is bang on her door and use her as like an emotional handkerchief. Honestly, calling me a project is mild compared to how I've treated her. We've known each other for years, and that's all I've ever done. I told her everything I know about my grandpa years ago, and she never asked for anything in return. I mean, sure, she hits on me, but I never feel like unsafe or like she's just trying to get with me. I can't believe I felt needy when she started hanging out with Tia. I mean, where did she even come from? She suddenly gives another girl a fraction of her attention, and I start getting all rabby. I mean, she hasn't even started dating this year. She can grab any girl she wanted. She's funny, smart, she's... Click. 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 It's all coming together. That stupid face. You shut the hell up! I literally haven't said a word. Good, keep it that way. I mean, I'm straight. I am! I'm not arguing with you. You were homeschooled until Koban, right? Yeah, so what? You said the average age of Lawbridge is like 62? Yes. There are a lot of doors out there, Clan. Don't be afraid to open them and pop your head inside. Trust me, it's worth it. I mean, I haven't done that. We would have never had this conversation. This isn't a door. This isn't a door. I find guys hot. Everyone I've dated has been a guy. Sure. But you know both is an option, right? At the same time? No! Well, actually, yes, that's not what I meant. Wait, you write fanfic. How do you not know this? I didn't write smut. Nothing smutty about it, Flannery. It's just an option. You, get out. Get out of here. No, shoot, Stan, you're a terrible influence. All right. Oh, wait, one last thing. When you said Whitney swimsuit was distracting, what exactly did you mean by get out? Yeah. Well, enjoy that egg getting cracked. I think that's the metaphor they use. That's probably the wrong one. I'm not up to code on my lingo, on my LGBT lingo there. Your heart shifted. You feel your relationship with Flannery evolves to challenger to terrible influence. That's weird. There we go. Line up. Absolutely ridiculous. The notion that Drain was even entertaining the thought that a child could return to Kobar. They have to come down. Now's the time. Not once the high street humanity has a person calmed down when instructed to. That's a fair point. Let's just move on. As I mentioned, he needs to be in training for the squad battles. I wasn't able to get a time slot for earlier this week, so we'll do it now. I want all of you to be able to battle with or against each other. There's a non-zero chance that 2 or more of you will end up battling each other again. So I want all of you to battle 3 random teammates at once. One that. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. I shouldn't have said anything. I guess I'll go easy on you. It's optional. I heard those quotation marks. I have no idea what you mean. Alright, enough playing around. Let's just start the allotment. Daniel, you're up first. Looks like your opponents are Hilbert B and Lee. Man, I really should not have gone to rock class with B. This should be good. Give him one for me, would you? You're a worthy opponent. I have no objections. Though it amuses me that we will duel each other twice today. Awesome! I think I've been helping you in battle a bit too long, Daniel. I think about time I remind you who's the best battler in Zone 20. Who's the best battler in Zone 25? Blue? That's your key to butt in. Guess he's distracted. And now time to ask the big question. Think you can take on 3 of your teammates at once in a 3v3 battle? I'll give it a try. I'll be honest, I was just teasing you, but if you actually pull this off, I might have to think outside the box for your reward. I beg of you to move on. Right, ready? Yes. Alright, let's like plug in to me. Fight. On that. Electro ball on the Pikachu. Oh, that's a lot of Pokemon. Balls up here. Buck up, full, out of snow. Drive. There we go. Not the worst. I like how I'm going to down it goes. Awesome. I like it. Experience. I save up. Status. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay. Fighting. Go down. Awesome. On top. On top. I don't know, headbutt the Ivysaur. That's reasonable. That's not the worst thing could have done. And down it goes. 2 is dead. Great! Great. Alright. That was my move. Calm mind here. Gonna drink this the Ivysaur and headbutt the Ivysaur. The Ivysaur seems to be the issue here. Yeah, Fireball. Good. Cutting Snowball's fine. I'll Drain Kiss, Snow Runt. Drain Kiss, hit on top. Put down the Ivysaur. So I know that the Charmander is up. Awesome. Down that goes. Grandpa. Okay, so Drain Kiss the Snow Runt. Drain Kiss the Grandpa. And let's Rock Smash with Charcoal. Pick up. Back here. Rock Smash. Aw, man. Oh, Willow's dead. Great. It's fine. So many Pokemon left. Oh boy. I don't know, Yawn with Charcoal, I guess. Yeah. Level 19, awesome. Willow's dead. Oh, buddy. This is where the fun begins. Before Force Palm on the turn club. Drains in the turn club. Ancient Power and the Feeling. What type of power is normal? I think I gotta do hidden power here. Hidden power normal is just what we want. Yeah, Swagger. Nah, Swagger. Don't. It has uses, but not on my. Not how my party is made up right now. Force Palm. Light Blue. down goes that. And there's one in the wing. I'm running low. Down goes magical leaf. Kidding me? I am so scared. I might lose here. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, that do be like that sometimes, I suppose. Yeah, that shadow streak did it. Coffee. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I took out 9 Pokemon. Whatever that's worth. Well, it was a long shot. Let's move on. Ugh. I'll assign some other groups now. Lance, please teach the trainers who just battled their memorable moves. Yep, yeah, of course. Let's just get this over with. Daniel, you know the routine. Let's see here. Well, nothing. Yep, nothing. Yeah, it's got nothing. Really nothing here. I think Magical Leaf is going to be better than Vine Whip here, so nah. Omega's got some interesting stuff. Yeah, none of these. I like how my team's made up at this point. Metronome would be fun, but it's not practical. Are you certain? Yep. Very well. Just add there, great. Alright, now it's time to move on to general training. Focus especially hard on your battlefield awareness. In squad battles, opponents can come from any direction. You can't always guarantee yourself a fair fight. Of course, that doesn't mean you need to give your opponents a fair fight either. Get the drop on your opponent and you'll have already won. Those of you taking my dad's class should know that. Anyway, in order to make you appreciate your normal awareness of the battlefield, we're going to be doing the Taste Scrum battles with blindfolds on. What? I'll not repeat these, so don't. What follows an hour of running around to people, walls, Pokemon at top speed. It's only a miracle that your nose not end up broken. Yep. Look at all that experience points. Yay, Leggett. Yay, Omega. Return to your door. Dude, where should get so many blindfolds? I'm not gonna think too hard about that. I mean, anything can be a blindfold if you try hard enough, really. Any piece of cloth. Hey, Yellow. I see you got a new hat. Oh, yes. Uncle Wilson sent me a spare last Sunday. It took a while to get here, though, given the distance. Anyway, good morning. Just us here? Ethan's sleeping in, but Blue Leaf left early. Blue's kind of been avoiding me all week. Like, I can get him in a room, but if he sees me walk in, he'll walk to the other side. Any idea what that's about? I think he's very conflicted if he should start talking to his grandpa, and seeing you probably just confuses him further. I wasn't expecting such a literal answer, but yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for the changing subject, but how's Bianca? You two are both in the nursing course, right? Well then, I think this party today will be a very good for. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Dawn's birthday. She does so much for everyone else, but when she needs help, who's there to help her? Me. Oh, that's right. She said you talked with her. She appreciated that. It was the least I could do. Still, with Leaf throwing this party, and at least she's got something to take her mind off of things for a while. I've heard Leaf's parties can get fairly wild. I hope Leaf can keep things low key for Dawn and Bianca. I'm sure she can. There's nothing to worry. Actually, maybe we should check in on her? Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we could also wake up Ethan? Oh? Was his flirting on Monday more effective than it seemed? No, I don't seem like I just don't like seeing him sleep away all his weekend. Hey, he doesn't sleep them all away. I mean, last weekend he went out to the forest to look for you. Although Leaf did have to drag him out of bed for that. Alright, I see your point. Mind waking up? I'm gonna go get some coffee. Sure, I thought you didn't need it though. I'm not gonna lie, I might be developing a bit of an addiction. There are programs to help with caffeine rehab, you know? Yeah, my current coping strategy is to deny that I have a problem. That's all my health insurance covers. Hey, please, want some coffee? It'll energize you. Yep. Or maybe you'll just have a spiritual experience. You doing okay, buddy? Oh, that was a good reaction then. You too. Yep. I can't get Ethan up. What do you mean? Well, I can hear him snoring in his room, but, I guess I'm not knocking on his door hard enough. You can go in, just shake him a bit. No, I definitely couldn't. What if he's naked? That's a benefit. He's a handsome guy. Don't make fun of me. I'm shy. Besides, you shouldn't walk into someone's room without their permission, even if they're not naked. Why are you whispering the word naked? I don't say so loudly. It's a comparison. What, naked? Stop. It's a perfectly normal word. People usually describe, like, non-GMO fruit. Besides, if we were ever talking about people, even if we were talking about people, I mean, people get naked, you know. In fact, nothing to be embarrassed about. Some people get naked for business, some people get naked for pleasure. I said stop saying naked! Did somebody say naked? And down she goes. You good? She's dead, Jim. Damn, I was really starting to like her. Yeah, and we're gonna have to spend the rest of our lives running from the blue now. So, no difference for me? He's not really that bad a dude. I know. So, were you just waiting to come in at the appropriate comedic timing? Yeah. I'm impressed by your commitment. Thanks, man. Maybe I should be a comedian when I graduate. Really, you're on the battle team. I guess I just assumed you want to become a Pokemon trainer. I wouldn't say I don't. It's still on the table. Got my whole life ahead of me after all. Anyway, I'm gonna go put my clothes back on. Don't go anywhere. I wanna come with you two. Sounds good. Nice trunks, by the way. Yeah, you too. Yellow, you're right down there? Oh, she actually fell asleep, huh? You, Yellow, and Ethan walk across campus to the battle hall, where apparently Leaf is setting up Dawn's party. Wonder what Loaf said to get access to the battle hall for a birthday party of all things. Given how guilty Janine feels about the whole Dawn battle fiasco, probably it's for Dawn. Probably. I haven't been here since the quarter clashes. I hope it's a bit less scary without all those people and Stan screaming. I'm sure it'll be fine. Speaking of fine, there's Leaf now. She does not look happy. I'm gonna kill Dean Drayden. Couldn't try. I'm pretty sure he could bench press your entire family with his pinky, though. What happened? Dean Drayden seems cool. Okay, so I guess it's technically not his fault, but I was planning this entire thing around the battle hall being open this weekend. They didn't ask him ahead of time with Lynch and Dean. They said they'd make sure that the battle hall would be unoccupied. But apparently, today of all days, that purple-haired lawyer we saw at lunch on Tuesday needs the entire battle hall to herself. And when I complained to Drayden that Grady said his hands were tied, his hands, and then breaks the rules like it's going out of fashion. But now he's listening to some fancy purple-haired woman in a suit. He even got a truck in there. I was supposed to see that, but I had a Juniper phone me up to the window. Truck? It looked like they were moving something out of it, or maybe into it. I'm not sure. I didn't stand there for very long. Still, I put all this thought into the party, and now Drayden's completely stomped on my efforts. My old roommates are going to be so disappointed. And Dawn, she told me this really sad story about her 12th birthday. When I heard it, I practically burst into tears. I swore I wouldn't let anything ruin this one. Well, why should we let it? What do you mean? Is there any particular reason the party has to be at the battle hall? I thought it'd be kind of a neat full circle moment for Dawn, since she used to be a battle team member. Yeah, but Blanca was in the battle hall when she got her dad, and I'm not going to finish that thought. Good call. My point is that if the battle hall is an absolutely mandatory part of the plan, then we could still turn this around. Yeah, you just have the cake, right? Right, it's just in the cooking poster right now, but I can bring it anywhere you need it. Okay, there's a club in town that we could go to. Renting it out would be pretty pricey, but it's not possible. But I think that might be a bit much for John and Bianca. We want to keep it lower key. Bianca really likes plus choice and honorable games, and Don likes high art, like sculptures and theater. I'm not seeing a way we could mesh those together, though. Well, who says we have to? Hold on, let me look something up. Sweet, there's a theater nearby showing the Gods of a Thousand Arms. It's this epic musical drama about a priest just who climbs up a mountain, dealing with her inner demons the entire way. It's like a psychological thriller. Sounds artsy enough for daybreak, right? Yeah, that might work. Oh, and then the county fair's going on. They've got, like, games and roller coasters and all that fun stuff. Would totally go there with Bianca. How's that going to split up, though? Plus, you think subjecting Bianca to the drama down mountainside is a good idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Don wouldn't be a big fan of roller coasters or crowds at the fair either. Not to be psychotherapist or anything, but Bianca might not be in the mood either. That's a good observation, Ethan. But presenting her the option is more important. If she doesn't want to take us up on it, then, well, that's fine. Everyone covers at their own pace. Dorm 25, the most well-adjusted person has spoken. It's canon now. Most well-adjusted? Excuse you? I'm dangerously obsessive about, like, a lot? Yes. I agree with you, but... Oh, I sure don't want to. Agreeing with a point that makes you look bad shows strength of character. Please, nothing can make me look bad. Oh yeah, what about, like, a trash bag? Just a regular old bag of trash with some holes ripped in it. That's high fashion on you, Ethan. Try to be harder. Dean Drayden's clothes? Well, besides the fact you've been... It is so hard to read in that voice. I mean, I'm sure gonna try my best, but... Oh yeah? What's up in it? What the? Well, besides the fact that you could 3 me in them, I think I can rack them pretty well, yeah. Alright, what about my clothes? Oh, I get it. This is a really long play trying to swap clothes to me for a while, isn't it? You can't prove it. Cute skirt, by the way. God, Ethan, you're so weird, and that's coming from me. Weird is often correlated with uniqueness. Dorm 25 is, I think, a very unique dorm. It's better than being boring. Hell yeah, it is. Now the least boring students in Koban are going to throw 2 awesome parties for the 2 girls who seriously need it. Preach, girlfriend. Okay, let's go over the details of the plan. I've already sent out invitations. My own dorm mates are coming. I figured Dawn knows maybe the Coordinators Club, and Hilda and Serena are just super nice anyway. We've tried to get Dawn some new friends. I figured those 2 would be a good option. They already want to help Bianca, so that's the best of both worlds. And also invited Sharon. I won't start anything as long as he doesn't. Great. Was worried that this entire plan would go to collapse again when I said that. Think so little of me. You're the nicest guy I ever met, but you do kind of hold a grudge. What? Really? Holding grudges like drinking poison. Expecting the other person to die. Nah, that's voodoo. I don't think I'm a perpetual guy. I mean, I even apologized to you on Thursday about the whole meteorite shard thing. Great, that's progress. And now I get why he was so happy Thursday afternoon. I was wondering what had snapped him out of his funk. He was happy? How can you tell? There was this weird thing he does with the corner of his mouth bending upwards. Sounds fake. Maybe, but I'm still going to sell tickets to see it. Guys, focus up. Dawn's birthday, remember? I remember. Alright, so let me think for a moment. The invitation will be calling people out to the battle hall, since that's where I thought that was going to happen. We'll wait until everyone gets there, then split the party, literally, and go our separate ways. I think Dawn might actually prefer that. She's in class with Hilbert, but I thought she knows any of Bianca's other roommates. She might be overwhelmed. Dawn's group will go to the theater Ethan mentioned, and Bianca's group will go to the fair outside the city. Then at 4 p.m., we'll all meet back here on campus, give Dawn our presents, and then share the cake that Daniel made. Sounds good? Sounds like a 100% classic Leaf plan. I'm not sure what that is, but alright. Hey, you're not gonna make us put our hands together and do one of those cheesy 4-person fist bumps or anything, are you? Well, I sure am now. Kind of shame losing here, though. Put him in dorm 25. They're friends and fun. Dorm 25. This is so incredibly corny. Dorm 25. I don't want to go for Golden Glory here. Not sure where the gold comes from, but that would definitely be glorious. I'm not sure where the gold comes from either. Probably gonna end this once we get the choice of whether to go to Dawn or Bianca's thing, because I want to do Bianca's thing because I did Dawn's thing last time. So that seems like a good way to open up next time we do this. And also I gotta go to bed because I'm a working man now, so I gotta go to work tomorrow. The four of you will return to the battle hall, waiting for Dawn's party guests to arrive. In order to pass time, you have to turn towards various games. And that's Toe. I win again. Good try, Yellow. I don't get it. It's literally tic-tac-toe. How do you keep winning? In games, like I said. I know there's some rule he's following to keep winning like this. It's more of a character flaw that I'm exploiting. What do you mean? Hey, is it cool if I go first again? I mean, you've gone first the past 3 times. Yeah, but like, please. Oh, alright. Maybe I could just go first next time, though. Yeah, we'll consider that. Oh, I get it. Hey, stop bullying Yellow! You were totally fine with it a second ago. Well, that's just because I want to know how you were doing it. I know now. So, you know... Hey, interrupting anything? No, just Ethan being a games. Cool. I'm the first one here. Of course you are. You always were. You had a to-do list bigger than any of our schedules, but you always got everything done sooner than the rest of us too. You never realized how good you had to be with you as a... You never realized how good I had it with you being you as a dorm mate. I love these new guys, but besides Yellow, they're kind of hopeless when it comes to keeping the dorm running. Well, we might have an easier time if we did any of the chores. See, I missed you. Dorm 251 isn't the same without you. I dormed with Hilbert because I figured he needed it, but, I forgot that would mean I have to live with him. I don't know how you manage it, Daniel. At least I've lived with a few chicks over the years. He's alright, just don't talk to him before 7. And put a little piece of rubber on the door dip in the impact of his slams. Oh, he's figured out the rubber thing too? Yeah, I still got a bunch of them in case you want some extras. If he wears them out. It's more of a question of when he wears them out than when he wears them out. Speaking of wearing them out, Nay, so glad you make it. The Coordination Club releases clutches upon you. A little bit. See, Liz, I told you to be a party. I can't do anything about it. Well, Dawn did say today was her birthday. Alright, I believe you, but I expect to see you at the console extra early on Monday. Yes, Liz. Thanks for throwing this party for Dawn, everyone. She really appreciates it. I cannot read. She told me a story about her 12th birthday party, and well, frankly, I'm surprised she's even willing to have another. I suppose you can't help getting older, though. You okay? He's just always running after Brandon and Brandon runs faster. No loyalty is a matter of contests or battles, I guess. Oh wait, no loyalty is a matter of contests or battles, I guess. Bonjour. Buongiorno. Hola. Konnichiwa. I've got to take a wild guess to say that's Konnichiwa, but it's probably not. It's so good. I'm not going to do the French accent, because my voice already credits doing the New Yorker. It's borderline Boston with Hilda, but whatever. String's healthy, that's good. I think the important thing is that my computer's not wanting to murder me. I mean, it's still running hot, but... Anyway. It's so good to be back amongst you again. Reminds me of simpler days. Yeah, you guys are finally having a chance to catch up with each other again. We're pretty caught up, actually. Serena's our connector. Yes, I have a fire class today, so there's a little catching up to do. I guess I'm the odd woman out then. The only one who doesn't have some bond with the old dorm. Well, not entirely, right? You take normal classes now, right? And Bianca is there. Plus, Bianca and Hobart are still roommates, so... Oh, I just put my foot in my mouth, didn't I? Nah, we need to cross that bridge. We need to cross that bridge eventually. So, does anyone know if Bianca's planning on coming? It'd be really great if we got to the whole dorm together. But if she's, not in the mood... She was still in bed when I left the dorm. She said she was planning on coming, but I mean, no one would blame her if she skipped out, Don't mean to butt in, but, are Yellow, Daniel, and I actually invited? Did he just get two people's name right in the same sentence? I mean, duh. You are... Come to think of it, Daniel. Daniel made the cake, but you didn't really do anything, did you? I'll be real with you, I don't even have a present. Last time I saw Dawn, I was, he'll lose Pokemon when she beat him over and over. She probably doesn't like me a whole lot. Don't be silly, Yellow. Everyone likes you. Besides, Daybreak's kind of starved for friends. She's not in a position to be turning anyone down. Hi. It's almost funny in a cosmic sense. Dawn, the maid of honor. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you very much for putting this together. It really means a lot to me. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. For you, not at all. How's it feel, Dawn? You're older. Have any gray hairs yet? Huh, nope. I'm sorry, I think there was a few faces I don't know here. I know that you're my homeroom, May, and I know you, Leaf, and Ethan from Battle Team, but... Oh, of course, my name's Serena. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm one of Leaf's former roommates. My voice is killing me. A lot of girls, and their voices are high. The fanciest girl you ever meet. And the other side of the spectrum is Hilda's my name. I saw that she pulled in the battle hall during the quarter clashes. You might have lost. That was a hell of a show. Good work. And I'm Yellow. You probably recognize me. Of course I do. Good to see you again. I'm glad to meet you two too. Good to see me again. That's what you said? Of course it is. Come on. You're Yellow. Well, it looks like we're just all about here. I guess Bianca decided not to come then? Shit sucks, but not much we can do about it. Guess she needs more time. Come to think of it, didn't Herbert say he'd be coming too? Besides, you said you also invited Sharon? In truth, that's rather brassy. Not my first pick, but I see where you're coming from. They're friends. Can't imagine him being late to something without a good reason. Oh! So you think... I don't know, but maybe we should go ahead and check on Bianca? I mean, if you're cool with that, Dawn. It's your party after all. Oh, yes, absolutely. You should check on her. Bianca was you guys' 5th roommate, right, Hilda? Yep. It'd be a shame if only the 4 of you were here. That's an incomplete set. Gotta catch them all, That's something an old TV show I used to watch said. Sounds catchy. I like it. That's not roll credits. Roll credits would be if they said Pokemon Academy. You, Ethan, Yale, split office, leave in her old roommates, head off in a different direction, searching for Bianca, Sharon, and Hilbert. I'm calling it now. We're gonna have to go into the forest again. Oh no. Nah, Hilbert probably still asleep. You guys are probably just getting ready. And Chowder? I have no idea what he's doing. Don't want to waste any brain cells trying to figure it out either. Alright. Hey, I just realized something. We broke the Echo this week. Huh? After lunch, you didn't show up to electives. I did. That means I attended elective. You didn't. Oh, seriously? That's pretty funny. You know, someday we should make a plan to see if we can purposely avoid taking the same elective. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Oh, it's the weirdest thing. What is it? Look. They look happy. I admit, I was worried when you didn't respond to my knocking. I thought you might be still asleep. No way, Hilbert doesn't sleep, he just stares. That's mostly true. Well, I'm glad to see you're feeling better. I know this was a... Nope. Beg pardon? No sad thoughts today. Today's Don's birthday. That means happy faces only. It's not healthy to bury these, but... Sorry, which one of us have been studying to be a psychologist again? Well... Come on, let's go! She's not as fragile as you think. I was simply attempting to ensure my good friend was taken care of. I think we've all had enough of your break of care, Sharon. Hi! Sorry guys, sorry to keep you waiting. Makeup took a bit longer than usual. You get it right, Yellow? Oh yes, my hair takes ages in the morning. Most of the time, I just stuff it in my hat, so I don't have to bother with it though. Oh, that's clever! I don't think I could do that with my hair though. Maybe if I put it in a bun, though I think my hairstyle is actually long enough. I don't think my hairstyle is long enough for that. And if I did, then my hat might be a little bumpy, or people might think I'm supposed to clean my hat, which I'm not. That would just be awful. I don't want that, but of course, if you do a haircut and you sit on slightly, and you look over at Jared Hilbert. Both of them seem tense, but that's to be expected. We saw each other yesterday. I was saying hi, not it's been 3,000. Yeah, I get that reference. I just believe I missed you. And you, Sharon, you have no connection beyond our very minor insult 2 minutes ago. This is not a fly. It just seems awful to me that you'd be willing to put aside all your grudges aside the moment there's a chance to laugh at. Hey, how about we all just leave this conversation here and go meet up with the rest of the girls? And all your old roommates were talking about how they missed you, Belle. Couldn't start the party without you. Aw, they're so sweet. My new dorm is so full of testosterone, sometimes hard to breathe. I miss them too. Really, Hitchcock didn't strike me as the full testosterone kind. Why am I the one being made fun of here? Don't worry, Hilbert. I wasn't talking about you. Good. Wait, but then I was talking about Faye. She's way manlier than you. Got him. I'm going back to the dorm. What? Wait, no! I do believe that the moment I meet, I won't be able to stop playing the party. I'll be ruined by the ice class. It should be awkward. Everyone to hate me, and you wouldn't be able to endure social pressure. And so I have to drop out. No one believes me then. I don't know what must be Sharon. She's just fired wildly say, huh? Nobody say. Oh, she's not wrong. Fine, you convinced me. Alright, just stop being so sentimental. I cannot decide on what voice I'm giving Herbert. Ah, well. My father was murdered 4 days ago. So I'll be whatever I want to be, okay? Quickly realizing that Bianca is an absolutely loose cannon. Let's go, Daniel. Mind telling Loki we found Blanca? You got it. Well, that's the crowd in between. Big time here. Yeah, we're kind of blocking the path. Hey, Don, happy birthday! I'm so sorry I was late. No, it's completely fine. I understand that. Yep, makeup took so long. Oh well, I'm here now. I see you're here too, Hilbert. I am. Happy birthday. Oh, right. Happy birthday. I don't believe you've had the pleasure of an introduction. I'm Sharon. You're Sharon? On second thought, I probably shouldn't say that. No, I do not possess horns, nor a pointed tail. Forked tongue I do possess, but I keep that well hidden. Enough chatting, let's get this show on the road. if it's cool with the birthday girl. Oh, of course. You kind of seem to know how this birthday thing works, and I don't, so can you go ahead and take control? You hear that, everyone? Birthday girl says, I can take control. Change plans. We're going to what? Ah, shit, I missed that. Oh, well. God, I hope the fuzziness. Change of plans. It's now costume parties. Give me outfit wins a prize. There we go. Anyways, I really hope that the fact that it's in 480p is purely just my preview and not how the video actually looks on stream, because that would be really, really frustrating if that was the case. No other criteria? Huh? I mean, I didn't think through this far, but I guess not. You're trying to game the system, aren't you? Pretty sure all the water type instructors had a speed I can borrow. Okay, well, all y'all have got that on your minds now. I've never been happier to be that's what? I think I already Googled this, so I'm gonna Google it again because huh. Really? Okay, well, all of y'all have got that in your minds now. I've never been happy to be at a Pasiek. It's actually aptopastic. Huh? Ha! Jinx! Medical course, I swear, every time I try to say something casual about what I'm thinking or feeling, you haven't told me exactly what chemicals make me feel that way. That's just all just meant to be some me powered by electricity and chemical reactions. Nothing we experience is real. It's just how we constantly misinterpret sensory input. Well, that's a rather depressing way of putting it, no? You think so? I find it kind of liberating. Enjoy. We're not talking about you, buddy. Yep, enjoy life, you statistical, you natural anomaly, you, or however that Pokemon abridged meme went, bit went. Explain the plan to categories, hitting dogs and damage. Everyone agrees to follow Ethan's plan, splitting off and rebuilding. Ethan, Herbert, and Tyrion will go to the fair. Lee, May, John, Hilda, will go to the theater. Would you like to go with? We'll save this for next time. Because I gotta go to bed. So yeah, that'll be all for this stream. A little shorter than my normal, though not the shortest one, thanks. Being sick stream, that was one of the streams of all time. But yeah, that'll be all for now. Thank you to the nobody that was watching. Yep, nobodies. I do this for my own amusement at this point. So, yeah, until next time, whenever that is, because school is hard. So, until then, bye, I guess. Oh, we're gonna be tomorrow.